having all this success. And I'm like, well, sure, because anyone and their mom can sell a house right now. Like, go get a license and start writing a check. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
I wanted something that made me stand out from those agents, and the Home Boss program. When I first heard about it, that was it. That was the thing that finally I went to my wife and I said, I finally found it. I finally found what I've been looking for all this time. Because I've been looking, and you and I have done multiple different programs together. I think I started with you right after I got my license, like in 08 or 09, something like that. It was a long time ago. And I always am looking for some advantage, something that sets me apart, from the rest of the crowd.
Right on.
And this was it. Now then, all the other features that you get with the EXP, which honestly I didn't even know several of how it worked and stuff.
Right.
It didn't matter to me. Like, I knew that like the revenue sharing was a thing, and the stock options are a thing, and all that, but I didn't really care. I wanted the Home Boss program. That was it to me. Everything else is just icing on the cake. That's just gravy. So that was really what forced my hand and made me end a 10-year relationship that it was not easy. I mean, I cared a lot about the people, and we did a lot of really great things together.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sold over 700 homes in this area, and you're just going to walk away from what did that for you? I said, yeah, we're going to try this, because I want to sell 1,000 homes.
Yeah.
I want to sell 2,000 homes. I mean, I'm not satisfied with where I was, even though it was a great place. I know it can be better.
Yeah. Couple of things. I have a couple of questions, but I usually do this earlier. If do me a huge favor, and we're already getting some engagement, we're already getting some comments and feedback. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button, smash the heart button. Give Jim some love for being willing to come on and chat a little bit here. And also, if you have questions for Jim, I'm doing my best. When you see me look down here, I'm doing my best to monitor also the live feed, so we can dig into questions for those platform that we use, which is the way I describe it is the most transparent. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button, smash the heart button. Give Jim some love for being willing to come on and chat a little bit here. And also, if you have questions for Jim, I'm doing my best. When you see me look down here, I'm doing my best to monitor also the live feed, so we can dig into questions for those who are curious. Jim mentioned a couple of times something that we now have trademarked as the Home Boss selling system, which is the way I describe it is the most transparent, convenient, and lucrative way for a private home seller to sell their property. We have a whole process behind it. We have marketing materials. We have an online platform that we use. But the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway, like, this is not about sharing the nuts and bolts of that. The biggest takeaway is, and so the reason Jim made the switch is the very reason that I reactivated my license and took the plunge and joined EXP. It was the business model that we have and the opportunity that we have, which I truly believe, for me anyway, what is the closest thing to a perfect business model as I've ever experienced, and I've built a bunch of businesses. I've tried a bunch of different businesses. I've been with a number of different brokerages. So I've seen and experienced a lot of different models. And then when you layer on top this unique value proposition and this platform, to me, that was also what got me, it wasn't me making a change from Remax to EXP. For me, it was, I wasn't actively selling real estate. It got me actively selling again. And I'm not quite at Jim's level production-wise. I went from 0 to 30 last year, but I'm going to try and catch him this year. I'm not. I got to pick up the pace a little bit, but I'm up for the challenge. You also mentioned in there 700 in 10 years, right? So, like,